Hello, dear students. Very good morning to one and all. Are you happy and enjoying the sessions? Okay. Unfortunate thing this time or this semester, we are required to teach and you are required to learn through online LMS system. So we are lucky enough that our management has provided all the facilities for all the students to go forward. What to do? In the last class, we were discussing about different types of islands. Do you remember? Okay. Divisional islands, channelizing islands, pedestrian loading islands, and rotary islands. All we have seen, all these figures and explanation we have seen and learnt in the last class. We will go ahead with road marking. I told you we will continue with road marking. We will see how road marking will be enable for us to control and regulate the traffic. What is road marking? Road marking may be made either with lines or with some patterns, even with some words, symbol or reflection on the pavement, curb, sides of islands, or on the fixed objects within or near the roadway. For example, suppose this is the road. Suppose if I want to show the center line, I have to take center line continuous or with gaps. Both are possible, both are acceptable. So one way the traffic will move from left extreme edge and from opposite direction vehicles can move. The center line mark indicates that they should not cross. They should not cross. They should not cross. So likewise also you can, or even words you can use when vehicle is approaching a intersection. Stop, you must have seen. Stop, boldly written with stylish letters. So immediately vehicle driver will come to know that he has to stop. After the cross movements are over, he can go by looking at the green signal or go signal. So therefore, it becomes very essential to use the marking system on roads. The markings are made using paints in contrast with the color. That is also important. Contrast with the color and brightness of the pavements or other background which are existing. These paints are of good quality and having the characteristics of light reflecting nature. Light reflecting oil paints are available in the market for this purpose. Also that paint can be used. Types of road marking: pavement marking, curb marking, object marking, reflector unit marking. These are all very simple to remember. Pavement marking, they may generally be white paint. Yellow marking are also used to indicate parking restrictions. Next, curb marking. These may indicate certain regulation like parking regulations. Also the marking on the curb and the edges of islands with alternate black and white or yellow and black. Black and white or yellow and black. You must have come across whenever you are moving on the road in cities or even in Kopargam also you can see the physical divider which is provided with marking alternate black and yellow. Increases the visibility from a long distance. So when you are putting such paints with alternate colors, it is more visible from a longer distance so that we will understand that there is a physical barrier. We should not cross it or we should not jump it. Even humps, they are provided with alternate white and black color so that for a longer distance itself we will come to know that there is a hump. We will slow down our vehicle for ensuring safety. Similarly, object marking. Let us take a different color. Object marking. physical obstruction on or near the road hazardous and hence should be properly marked. Next one, reflect unit marking. Reflector makers are used as hazard markers and guide the markers for safe driving during night time. Reflect unit marking are also known as light reflectors. Hazard markers reflecting yellow light should be visible from a long distance of about 150 meters. Even in our college premises itself, such types of reflect unit markings are being provided so that whenever the headlight falls over it, the driver will be able to see, and it gives the guidance for the driver to take the path safely. These are the different types of road marking. You see, as I said, by using words, these are marked with lines. These are also line with mark, center line. These are the lane lines. This is the yellow color center line. This is center line. These are line. Single lane, double lane roads. In order to distinguish two different lanes, marking is being done. And right turn, left turn marking, vehicle intended to go straightly, straight marking so that the vehicle can be placed when you are approaching that particular intersection. So this type of arrows you will find with good marking with white paints on blacktop road or cement concrete road at intersection only, so that they can place their vehicle, those who are intending to go left side or right side or straight path. So other type of marking, here you can see a band of yellow color as a center line marking, white color as lane marking. You see curb marking. Curb marking. These are the curb marking: yellow, alternate yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, like that. Here double line, center line by using yellow paint, or white paint also can be used. These are the reflect unit marks. Reflect unit marks which guides the flow. Means the edge of the road or center line of the road is visible for the vehicle driver, so that he will not try to cross this. Crossing of center line is prohibited. If there are no vehicles on the opposite direction, then you can go and weave it and you can go. Otherwise, you should not cross the center line. If any accident takes place, then such points will come under legal issues. If you are not crossing the center line, and the oncoming vehicle crosses and hits your vehicle and any damages takes place, this person has to give compensation to this person. If you are crossing and accident takes place, then vice versa. Therefore, one should be more cautious about the rules and regulations which are framed by Indian Constitution from the Motor Vehicle Act. Pavement road marking, you can see different types. Again, another photographs. In this photograph, among all other photographs, this is the one which is not yet covered, is it not? So that we will see. Just half a minute. This is a machine which is used for marking purposes. The marking will become very clear, distinct and fine and quick. Still, laborers are required to operate the machine, and in order to take that particular painting brush which is attached to the machine over a particular location where it is to be written, what is to be written, whether it is line marking or symbol marking or words marking, that is required to be managed by the people. But by making use of machines, it will be more quicker and longer distance can be done quickly. Next, accident studies. We will study a little bit about accident studies in this class. What is accident? In general, we believe that the incident which takes place without any pre-intimation to the person is nothing but accident. So, even in case of vehicular movements on roads, accident will not be predetermined. After incidents take place, then only we will come to know accident takes place. Maybe with respect to collide with object, or collide with a human being, or collide with another oncoming vehicle, whatever it may be, collision makes accident. It is not predetermined. Collision involving at least one moving transportation of vehicle and other vehicle or object, as I said. Causes of accident. There are so many causes. Among them, these are the most important causes with which accident takes place. Road user himself, maybe in the form of pedestrian or driver or cyclist, whatever it may be, that is one of the cause for accident. Vehicle, defects such as failure of brakes, steering system, tire burst, lighting system also cause accidents. As far as road user is concerned, not only simply pedestrian or passenger, violation of traffic rules by the road user, rash driving by the driver, or failure to perceive the traffic situations of signs and signals. They may not aware how to perceive the meaning of signs and signals. Sometimes it may happen that they may show carelessness, or they may be in a hurry. Suppose if they want to reach a marriage, they have started from home little bit late, but they want to go well within the time. So in that case, they will be in that mood that I should reach a marriage ceremony very quickly, so that they will make their movement very fast. With high speed, they will move on road. Thereby, chances of accidents will become more. Probability is more. Then, even if they have taken some alcohol, or they are in sleepy mood, or they are in fatigue condition, accident do takes place. Whereas road condition, third cause, skidding road surface, potholes, presence of potholes and presence of rut formations on the road. Naturally, on deteriorated roads, it is very difficult. You can see in our Kopargam only, what is the status of the road? Worst. Roadside. Defective geometric design like inadequate side distances, inadequate width of shoulders, improper curve design, improper traffic control devices which are installed, and improper lighting. During night time, if there is no lighting, means it is quite difficult for the cyclist or scooter. That too, if scooter headlight is not so bright, they may not be able to see the object or person who are on roads. Especially during overtaking operations, the one vehicle will come to the extreme left and hits the person or object which are present on the road surface. So that's why precautions should be taken, so that avoid can be minimized or reduced. Though not totally it can be brought to null, at least you can reduce. Next factor important is environmental weather factors. Environmental factors includes weather also. Unfavorable weather conditions like mist, snow, smoke, heavy rainfall, which restrict the normal visibility and makes the driving more unsafe. There are chances of or probability of accidents increases. Other causes, improper location of advertisement boards. This we come across every time. Advertisement boards. Nonsense advertisement boards also being put. Of course, they are punished by the government as per the Motor Vehicle Act. They should not put such advertisements wherever they want. They have to take pre-permission from corporation, municipality, etc. Gate of level crossing. If gate of level crossing is not properly closed when it is required, then also there are chances of accidents. And we used to come across on newspaper and television, almost daily certain deaths are taking place due to accident at level crossing because of improper operation of the gates at right time. That is important. When train is arriving a particular station, at least 10 minutes before, 15 minutes before, this should be closed. Every rules and regulations are on paper and all the workers are informed, but they will not do. So we will continue in the next class, please. We will stop here. Thank you very much for patient hearing. At least go through all these videos which have been uploaded on the LMS so that it will be familiar to you. All these figures, symbols, formulae, wherever it comes, it will be more familiar to you